into the sun.
Here we
Grab
go.
something to eat and get out on the run.
Oh, it's looking
I
like
work
it's
all
good.
day and play all night. It's a
Oh,
Southern fried
yeah.
life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between, I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me.
Y'all like Southern fried or not, but I love me some
the work looking so rough. My boss man tells me I gotta be tough. Just get on the job and get it done. It's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between, I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is a life for me. Tells me all the time that way of life will bring me down. I do my best to do things right, but it's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between, I play Southern fried and work Southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship Southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me. Hey ho! Hey ho!
Ha! Perfect time. Did you see that? The way I just slid that right in there.
You slid right on in there.
I did. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night with us.
Hey, Jake.
Podcast. Oh, there's Jake piling in. Thank you, Jake. Hey there, Lion King. How are you doing tonight? We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Okay, now you can.
There we
you
go.
should.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I gotta touch the tip. Don't get it. Don't say anything weird. It's just touching
the tip.
Look. We know you always touching the tip of something.
No, don't. Let's not go too far now. I was just giving an explanation.
Okay. Oh, well, we're glad you're here with us tonight.
I'm glad you guys had me. I was so disappointed. I was like, oh crap. I was like, because I slept and I went to bed at like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because I woke up at 8 in the morning and I was up all day watching things with other people in my Discord. And I was like, all right. I was like, I got to crash because they're going live at 8 and I'm supposed to be on the channel. And I'm like, I want to come in with some sort of sense of realization as to where I am.
Well, we're doing Southern fried events tonight. We were doing this on Wednesday, but we're kind of juggling things around here a little bit because we're trying to get our timeline figured out. We backed up 10 and punted a little bit on the show. And so Wednesday nights, we want to do our Talking It Up show and then do our trivia after that. And on Monday nights and Thursday nights, we won't make the Bible study on Monday night our premiere show. So we're going to do it at 7. And we'll run it as long as we run it. It could be an hour, it could be an hour and a half, it could be 2 hours. And the same thing with the Love and Dare show on Thursday nights. And I think more people will turn in. I think both of them are great shows. And we get a lot of interest in it. And we get a lot of rewatches on it. And I'm thinking if we do it a little later, that more people will participate. And that's what I'm hoping for. So we normally did our vents on Wednesday night, but we're going to change our Southern fried vents to Tuesday. Man, do I have some vents.
It's upset, Lion King.
She
What's
is
that?
I ended up sick. I had to go to urgent care. They gave me a shot in the butt.
What? Would you get? Penicillin shot in the butt?
Steroid shot.
Oh, steroid shot. Oh my gosh! I remember the last time I took 2 shots in the butt, in the booty. It was horrifying because I made the bad choice of when they gave me the shots. Well, I wasn't expecting it. They came in, the nurses came in, and I was sick. I had the flu, and I was working in a produce section, so I was always in the coolers. They're like, well, we can give you this, or we can give you the shots. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, we can give you what was it? Starts with a P.
Prednisone.
No, not frickin' prednisone. Penicillin shots.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll take the penicillin shots. I thought they meant in the arms. I didn't know they were gonna put it in my booty. So when they stuck it in my booty, I clenched up, and my booty checks are pretty like bootylicious. And
that's what you get for touching the tip.
I know, right? So no, but when they did it, what happened is it tore because I clenched up, and they tore my muscles. Ooh. And I didn't know that. I didn't know it at the time. So I left the hospital. I'm like, okay, hopefully this helps. I got in the car, and then I got to the house. And then, about an hour later, I'm like, something ain't right, because I was trying to get up. And I'm like, something's not right here. So I'm thinking, am I having a reaction to this? Because I didn't think I would, because I never had a reaction to anything in my life. And I forget how old I was. I think I was 26 years old at the time. Yeah, about 26. You know, because I already got out of the military, and I had so many shots when I was in the military, but they never stuck anything in my booty, in my butt. So, but I know you're laughing, but I'm serious. This is
that probably happened after boot.
So I went back to the hospital. I thought I was having a reaction, and they're like, "No, it's because you clenched up. You tore tendons. You tore booty tendons." And I'm like, really? I'm like, so I'm going to be walking like this for days? And they're like, yeah, you tore your booty tendons.
Well, when I hurt my back, I'd got a lot of steroid shots and stuff like that. And the doctor that I saw in Lafayette, Georgia, I'm not going to call his name, he was an old Army doc, and I was in the Navy, and I gave him a hard time from day one, and he gave me a hard time. And it came around for me getting these shots in the butt. And the nurses came in. They said, all right, we're going to give you these shots. And he came in right behind me. He said, hell no, you're not. Give me them needles. He said, I'm doing this one. He said, you just enjoy. So.
I tell you. That was the worst ever, man. It got me fired from my job at the time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, because I couldn't freaking. I was hunched over like the freaking the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I couldn't barely walk. That's how bad it messed my crap up. And I went in the next day to work, and I had all the paperwork and everything from the doctors. I'm like, this is what happened. I'm like, I tore my booty hole. I'm like. And yeah, and it just, well, I got a call the next day. They're like, we no longer have use for your services. And I'm like, what? I just got fired? I'm like, hello. Oh my God.
Did you tell them that they did it at the doctor's, or did you explain?
No. Yeah, I had doctor's papers and everything. I had excuses and everything. They still canned me.
Well, Jake Page is doing great, sir. Thank you for asking. She's still decorating cakes over at her place of business and just rocking and rolling, sir. And I'm still fat.
I'm still fat.
Yeah, because the diabetic fell in love with a cake decorator. That's got to be good for me. Although
You're the
on my
diabetic.
last set of blood work, it looked great.
Oh, your blood
A1C's
work
coming
was
down,
good.
everything.
There you go. That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I have to say no. I don't like saying no when it comes to sweets. I don't. I don't like saying no.
See, I don't have that problem. I don't have the. I have a sweet tooth, but it's just I don't. I just don't have the need anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my cheesecake. I love my hot tamales.
Yeah.
Uh, I like certain sweet things, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have no need. I've been on a Popeyes binge as of late.
Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, Popeyes Southern
Uh,
Fried Chicken. Yeah.
we stopped in at, was it Bojangles the other day when we were in Dothan?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Now I like Bojangles and Popeyes both, but Bojangles. Oh, them bow rounds. Oh,
Well, we got a deal right now going on with Uber Eats. You buy one, you get one free for like the spicy, the honey barbecue, the other one. So I'm like, okay, sign me up, because then I get them, and I'll get them the way that they give them to me. But then I'll spruce them up. But
yeah.
now here's something else that's been going on. Lion King is a Yankee. Jake, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Don't be sorry, Jake. He is. Hey, Jake's from
But
Bama.
I'm not
No,
a
he's from
Yankee.
Mississippi. He's from
Yeah,
Mississippi. I'm sorry.
but I'm from everywhere. I'm not a
Yeah.
Yankee. Come on,
Well,
man.
come
Okay,
on, man.
so back to
Hey,
back to the
brother.
story. Back to the story. It was. Oh yeah, my old lady's in the chat. Back to the story. So we're getting the 2-for-1s, but I take them and I get them spruced up. Like, I'll put lettuce on them. I'll pull them apart. So I add lettuce. I'll add my own barbecue sauce to it. I got this barbecue sauce. It's called a Hog's barbecue sauce
Yeah.
that I use, and I'll add that to it. And then I'll add tomatoes to it. I'll add onions to it, sliced onions.
Oh,
So I like spruce it up. But
oh,
now the thing is, with sprucing it up now, we supposedly have this freaking outbreak with this BS. They're saying that all the vegetables have parasites in them.
yeah. I
So
saw
I'm
that,
like,
and it seems like Taco Bell was one of the ones that was actually named in that.
yeah, Taco Bell. There's several others along with it. But so I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah, but the ones that I got haven't been screwing me up because I was using it prior. So, but now I'm skeptical. But then I just heard from a doctor. They're saying, oh, the easiest way to cure it is to eat soup. Just eat some soup. I'm like, what?
Wow.
And that was on, yeah, that was a doctor saying that on Fox News. And it's a doctor you know of. Shit, I can't remember. Poop. I'm sorry. I can't remember his name. He's got the glasses. Doctor something. Dr. Drew? Some sort of doctor.
Oh,
Dr. Oz.
He's
Dr. Oz.
it wasn't Dr. Oz. No. But he was basically saying that it's nothing to really be concerned of, because he says there's like 3,000 cases this year, and there were 2,000 cases last year. So it's not like it's something that's unheard of to get
Right.
parasites from your vegetables. You know.
Well, no. But yeah. Well, we're gonna do a vent tonight, and y'all think of a good vent, and I'm gonna let everybody vent out tonight. It's a little bit earlier in the week, but I got some vents I want to do. I got two of them, and I wasn't able to be on last week. My AC was out. I had to shut my office up, and it was like 100 degrees in here in South Georgia, and that wasn't happening. Uh, and then I got sick, and of course it was hotter in the house. I had Mason. Oh, zoom out further. Zoom out further. Unlock me, Tiny. Don't do that.
Your Ozbot's goofing out. I can't use my Ozbot right now. I'm actually on my old camera because my Ozbot is freaking the hell out. And I can't do the update until I do a full reset because I can't do the updates on it. So my Ozbot it won't even activate.
Mine will activate, and it's voice activated, but it also runs on hand gestures. And if I start talking with my hands, it starts doing something. Wow, we are in a storm here.
I guess your Ozbot is freaking racist because my Ozbot does not listen to me.
Well,
so apparently it hates Yankees.
Yeah. That's probably what it is. If you talk with a good Southern accent, it would probably listen to you. If you're not going to talk with a good Southern accent, it's not going to pay no attention to you. I'm just telling you.
I can't quite figure out how to talk with a freaking Southern accent there, Billy Bob.
Well, you start off, you need to watch Sling Blade about 10 times in a row.
Yeah, I like me some good French fries.
Mm-hmm.
Put some mustard.
Got any French fries in there? Mm-hmm. I like them French fried taters.
So do I have to program my Ozbot to listen to me when I speak like Sling Blade style? Do I have to be like I reckon you
gotta have that. You gotta have that Ozbot with some mustard.
Yeah.
And some lips.
Yeah.
You can see that in that potted meat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out when I tell you. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you get the mustard again.
That's right. Oh my goodness, she done got the cough so bad she had to walk away. All right, so I'm gonna start off with an easy one. To all the knuckleheads.
Is this a rant?
Yeah, I'm fixing to do a rant right now.
A vet rant.
Yes, and then I'm gonna have followed up with another one.
All right.
But I'm gonna start off from last week because I wasn't able to be on here last week. Oh,
Half Pine Forge.
There's Half Pine Forge. Hey guys.
Hoisted up. Who's that off the bow? New crew crashing in. We feel the thunder now. Rumble raid, all hands on deck. Raise your mugs, place your bets. We'll raid, make way. Big boom, hit, rumble raid. Hey!
Oh,
I like that. I like that clip. Who designed that?
if you had told me,
well, it doesn't necessarily. Okay, yeah, it doesn't necessarily matter, but it's good how you guys got that implemented. That was pretty cool.
Yes, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the raid. We're glad y'all are here.
Yes.
Yeah, drop your rants and raves right on in here. I'm gonna start. All you knuckleheads last week that I didn't get a chance to come on here and tell y'all exactly what I thought about y'all coming out on the 4th of July and trash talking our nation. Look, I was hot enough down here without no AC last week for y'all to be doing that. That just put me slap over the edge. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you can't say nothing nice about this country on the 4th of July, move the heck out. All right? You don't appreciate what you have here. You don't appreciate the freedoms that you have. And you want to go in and talk about how great these other countries are, because, they got this and they got that. But they ain't got the freedoms that you have here in this country. And if you don't appreciate your nation and you can't celebrate it on the 4th, get the hell out. There. And I said it.
I personally I agree with that 100%. I think it puts me in a bad place when I think about people that that actually think like that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand it because I remember, okay, so when I was a kid, I remember I used to be able to go to every place I wanted to and fish anytime I want. You go to another country, you try to do that, being who I was, you might get killed, you might get raped, all kinds of things could happen to you. I mean, yeah, it can happen here, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, I still sit here, so I don't understand that shit. And
I don't either.
What's he say, dude? There's a Mexican guy at my work.
Yeah,
One said, and the way who shit talks America constantly, cries about racism over everything, and talks. I couldn't work around somebody like that, man.
Yeah,
I
agree with you. You know, if you hate it here, go back.
I mean, I'm a Christian, and I love most people, but you start acting like that, you're going to put me in a bad position of wanting to do something that I don't really want to do, but I'm more than capable of doing.
Yeah, I mean, look, if this isn't for you, go find some place that is.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Come on, people. It's not that hard.
Yeah, Longo. We had a discussion, I believe, a couple weeks ago. Did I not show you guys my fishing license?
No.
It was the only fishing license I ever had in my life, and it was from a few years ago. I never had a fishing license.
Wow.
Never had a fishing license, Flago, until like a few years ago. I got it. Where's my wallet? I can show it. I'm not BSing. Hold up. I gotta get it. It's the yellow one. It's right here. I'll show it. Right there. There it is.
Yeah.
And it's from I need my other glasses. These glasses don't cut it on this. But yeah, it's like
get your glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, this was like 2021. But it's the only fishing license I ever had in my life. I never had a fishing license.
Hey, y'all see all these old people on here having to wear glasses, right?
Don't let him fool you. He's got glasses. He just don't have them on because he ain't reading them.
He needs his glasses.
I bought fishing license last year for the first time and never got to use them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never even got to use it. It's like shit. I was like, is somebody going to stop me?
Steve, before you run off, you got to hear my second vent. I got another part of it. You hang on just a second before you go. All right. Now, I've got a second part to this vent. On Sunday, Lindsey Graham died, Senator.
Yes.
Whether you liked him or not, I did not agree with all of his thoughts. Okay, I did not agree with everything that he came from, but he was a human being and he died. Now, I liked Lindsey Graham. I didn't necessarily have too many issues with him, but some of the stuff I thought he handled very aggressively that he probably shouldn't have. But I think his heart was in the right place. The man had a family and everything else, and he died
at 71.
These knuckleheads. I'm gonna call some names here. I normally don't do this because I don't want to give them the recognition. But Anna Kasparison from
I know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry for calling y'all.
Good riddance. Nick Fuentes, good riddance. Uger guy from the young whatever, the same one that Kasparian in, kind of insinuating that he was with Hades now. Hassan Piker laughing my ass off. Liam Cunningham, the Games of Thrones, starting Games of Thrones, said Lindsey Graham is dead. Have a great Sunday. Seth Hart. I was going to piss on Lizzie Graham's grave, but when I got out of the Army, I thought I would never wait in line for anything again. The list goes on and on
Back
and
it up, Tony.
on.
All right, hon. Good night, hon.
Zoom out, Tony.
The
Love
thing
you,
is
Lion King. Have a good night.
Good night, Steve.
The thing is with that is, it's like, listen, the guy had some flaws, but the guy also fought for certain things that were actually good for us. And the another problem is people don't have an understanding of what he actually was proposing properly before he had passed away. And everybody's got conspiracy theories, but hold. We don't even know exactly what he died from. And I don't understand why people jump to conclusions like that. And it doesn't matter. The man passed away. You pass away.
You don't trash somebody after they're dead. You know.
Well, I don't. See, I'm a little.
Zoom out further.
See, you're a little more polite than I am. So, but I'll keep my thoughts in mind. But you don't trash somebody like what you said. It doesn't matter. You know, the Lord says, love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And the guy wasn't out to get you.
Unlock me, Tiny. I'm sorry. I'll keep my hands down. Sorry about that, guy.
He's having an argument with his camera.
Baconator, he said he was a warmonger, but he had a military career, including JAG, and I wonder if that is why Trump kept him around.
That may very well be. Whether
here's the thing.
I agree with all of his policies.
But here's the thing: if you really don't know these people, how can you jump to conclusions? Because you don't know these people. You're not in. You're not in the clique. You're not in it, so you can't jump to conclusions and make up presumptions because somebody that has a podcast, aka like you said earlier, like Nick Fuentes and all these other people, they make presumptions. They don't have any proof to prove it. That's like you could say anything you want about me because you don't know me from Adam and Eve, just like me to you guys. I could make up anything I want about both of you. Doesn't mean I'm right.
Nope. The whole bottom line is it doesn't matter. I wouldn't care if it was a Democrat and the Republicans were saying this. I would be just as pissed off. All right. And it doesn't matter. The people have families and there's like that.
I know, but there are certain Democrats that I would say the least about. Like we could go to Rashid Tlaib. Good riddance. Other people, I
wouldn't even say because she still has a family. Now, if she wanted to leave the country, I'd buy her a ticket.
I'll buy her a ticket. And I'll tell you what, I'll give it extra gas when I put my boot up her ass. Oh,
and there was one other story that I saw today, and I saw it late in the day. Okay, we hear a lot of stuff about Black Lives Matter and stuff like that.
Oh Lord!
And everybody's like, "Oh, well, there's no justice. There's no justice." If it had been a black kid, it would be different. And I'm gonna throw something out here tonight, and I want y'all to know that it's not different from my perspective. Okay, there was a young man this weekend drowned, and in circumstances that seem very suspicious. It was a black kid. His family reported his disappearance. He left with only his cell phone. He didn't have his driver's license. They recovered his body at a lake. This happened in Texas.
I know what you're talking about.
All right. and they deleted calls off of his phone, messages off of his phone, threw stuff away, did not call 911. This just seems very, very suspicious, and they've ruled it an accident. Yeah, I think they need to investigate this. The family's calling for it, and they should.
No, they
This should
are.
be dug deeper into.
They're investigating it. I know who you're
Uh,
talking about.
yeah, it's crazy. You know, um, you know, these people matter too, and it's kids. You know, I've been saying it. We try our
It's
very
not.
best
It's
to
not.
care about
I
it. And it's
can I say something to you, Rob, without sounding contradictory or anything like that?
yeah,
When you talk about black people, it's not these people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We're all human beings, whether we're black, green, purple, fucking whatever. Pardon my French. Oh, I did it
yeah.
again. Sorry, I try to catch myself.
It's
I
okay.
apologize.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just the point is your actions, the things that you do causes these issues. And it's statistically known that the black community does more things that cause these issues more than the white people. And they're only about 6% of the population that are out on the streets.
Yeah.
They say, oh, it's 13% of the population. Yeah, 13%. 7% of them are in jail. Why? I don't know. Because they're out killing their own kind, killing white people. You're a white person. You live in these cities and stuff. You're more subjected to get killed by a black person than you are a white person. I mean, it's a known fact. It's factual. These are stats. It's not made up.
Yeah. And see, I try not to use words like, I really try to avoid, these people, those people, whatever. Because
No, I
to
know, I
me,
know. I wasn't trying. I
we're
wasn't
all,
trying to
no,
reprimand you, but
no, I got you. We're all Americans, and the problems are throughout America. Uh, and the race issues that we have now, a lot of, because, back in the 90s, we got over it.
we didn't have them issues. Even the 80s
No,
and the 70s.
we got over it. And now it's right back. Why is it back now? Because it's a way to divide us, and the politicians are getting involved in it and making it issues when it's not.
You can thank
And
Obama
you got
for that.
social
Obama
media.
started that. Obama reignited it.
Yeah. And you had the media. The media just jumped right into that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't stand
And
mainstream media. Is just
the media fell right in. Hold up. What's Bacon Jerry saying? Go ahead. You read that, Rob.
Let me see here. He's saying,
What do you say?
to get to the baddies, you need one JAG and one Coast Guard officers. The Coast Guard officer has the ability to arrest civilians. Military intelligence gives them what they need to make the arrest. Yes. Yes. Let me put that over here. We need to put that up there. And that does make sense as to why. Sorry, back in there, it takes me just a second there.
Yeah, that's in a severe, a severe situation, though.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's show that one. A lot of times people don't realize just how important it is to have a fully functional Coast Guard and what they do, and the military intelligence comes in awfully handy there too, because they can bridge between the military.
They're coincidental. They get information from the Well, they're a branch of our military.
Yeah, and during war times, they become a part of the Navy.
They become a part of the Navy, just like they.
And Bacon Area said Coast Guard is way more than people understand. Yes, they are. And I'll tell you something else. Another major part of the Navy.
My brother was part of the military. He served in the 90s.
Wow. I was there too.
I was Army. He was in the Navy. So yeah, I'm quite familiar with how these operations work.
Yeah, and you've got like another major part of the Navy is the Marine Corps, and and
Oh,
they don't like to admit
they're
it.
affiliated. Originally, they weren't used to doing what they did when they did
Yeah.
their when they had to go in. They had to go in on I'm having a brain fart. Remind me, Grandpa.
Recon,
Not recon.
recon, first in, first out,
No, they
first
had when
in,
they
last
used to
out.
have to go. They used to have to go in off the boats.
Oh, amphibious.
Amphibious. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. But you know what it says in the top left-hand corner of their paycheck, right?
Uh, I don't
They don't
know.
like to admit it. Department of the Navy.
Oh, Department of the Navy. I know because they're an offshoot of the Navy.
Yeah.
Even though they're jarheads, they're still an offshoot of the Navy.
What you got, Jen?
It is breaking. House votes 308 to 117 to make daylight savings time permanent.
Yes,
Oh well, shit.
that did go through today, but it still got to go through the Senate, and they're
Yes.
questioning if it makes it through the Senate. If it makes it through the Senate, Trump said he'd sign it. Oh, that'd
Well,
be
that's
awesome.
gonna mess up my entire equilibrium. I'm like a bird.
Oh no, it'll be great. It'll be great. There'll be no more messing it up. Oh,
Yeah, but how
that
are they
would
gonna
be
switch it? Which side are they gonna go to?
daylight saving time. What we're on
Daylight.
now. It'll be lighter longer in the evening. Uh,
So
we'll be jumping back an hour in the fall. Just leave it alone. I've been screaming that forever. Just leave it alone. Don't do it.
yeah, because it's about to start getting dark again soon.
Yeah.
But how
Well,
does
now,
that? I don't understand. If they change the time, how does it still do the time thing? I just don't get that. I just don't get that.
let's do the time warp again.
Let me see if I can help you out there,
Oh, no.
Flago.
I mean,
Uh,
fall back and it gets darker earlier, and we spring and it stays lighter later. But I just don't get that. If you just leave it as one thing, how's it still not going to change?
Well, my question is, and I don't consider myself a retard, but why was it ever created in the first place?
for
There has
way
to be.
back in the day, okay,
Yeah. So
it
I
was saving
know this.
energy and farming. It had
Ah,
longer days for farming and such as that. And I
right.
don't know why it was such a big deal because farming jobs were daylight to dark anyway.
Yeah, it was
So
always yeah.
Yeah.
9 a.m. in December, dude, that'd be awesome. 9 a.m. dark. Oh my gosh! But but it's going to be lighter till uh,
I don't
later
really
on
think
today.
it freaking
I mean,
matters. It's gonna be daylight, dark anytime, anyways. What does it matter what time it is?
yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I want to come over to your house, Rob, and I can't say what I want to say.
Touch
If
your
I
tip.
yeah, there you go. If I want to touch your tip, does it matter what time it is? It's like, hey, don't come over until it's after dark.
That's right. That's
I mean,
right.
like, oh, that's because you don't want to see it.
Said, I don't know, Rob. I think that farmer thing was debunked. It might have been. But the energy thing, I know they were saying that for energy, it was saving on electricity and stuff like that. But the farming thing, that's one of the things I've heard my whole life. Of course, I grew up down here, but so let me see here. if I can find.
Yeah, but nowadays it's meaningless because people are going to be using the same amount of energy regardless. In fact, I honestly think that more energy will be lost because people at night, when it goes dark, they have to use more energy to actually see, turn on more electrical lights and stuff like that, and people want to see. Not all people want to live in a dungeon. Well, except for my old lady. My old lady does. She likes the dungeonitis.
I do too. Of course, with me, if I get bright lights coming in through the window and I catch a flicker, I can have an episode. So I have to be careful on that too. So I like living in a cave.
Well, that's on a personal standard, but like me, I want to have lights nonstop.
Yeah.
Oh man, you would have freaked out, Rob, if you'd have seen how my studio was acting. Because I think my casing, my power supply on my LED lights are going, and if I turn them off, they start to blink like dunk 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 dunk, and it makes me feel a little weird. And I've never had seizures, but it makes me feel weird. And I thought about it too when that was happening. I'm like, holy shit! I was like, if Rob was here, he might have a freaking seizure.
Yeah, that's the thing. People don't think about that. I'm trying to get to. There it is.
Lion King.
What's that?
How's your wasp bite?
Oh no, it's good. It got me right here, right in my sternum, right in my sternum. Oh my god, that little bastard got me. It landed on my neck, and I thought it had flew out. So I thought it was an ant that was crawling up my neck. So I just swatted it, and it fell down into my shirt. And then I wasn't thinking of it, and the next thing I know, I'm like, and it got me. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, okay. So I got it out, and it's crawling out my arm, and then I squished it. I finally got it. Not till after it bit me.
Yeah.
But they a lot of things with the daylight saving time. Here's what messes me up, and probably Janet as well. We both live real close to the central time zone. So we get out of Eastern, we drive 15 minutes. We're in Alabama. It's an hour behind us anyway. All right. So the daylight saving times, we're like, if we go to Alabama, the ones right across the line have to deal with it anyway. For us, so it's right there. So it's like, what the, we are fixed to get inundated here. I can hear the thunder already.
I sent it down there.
You sent it down here?
Yeah.
Well, but you know what? I may be totally wrong about this, but I think it's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Longer evenings, daylight longer in the evenings in the wintertime. I'm all about that. We get up earlier when it's darker. I get up early anyway. It's not going to affect me that much. They also tried in 1918 and 1942. Nixon made it permanent in January 74. It lasted until October of the same year. There's a lot of states that don't observe it. There are some that don't observe it already. Hawaii's one of them, and I think Arizona.
I don't understand. Yeah, but Flago, what was the reason that it didn't work? And who implemented this? Because I haven't heard of it.
Nixon. He said Nixon did it.
No, I know he said. Nixon. Nixon did it.
But
no. Nixon couldn't have done it in 74. Nixon was out of office in 73.
So that would be, who was his replacement?
Yeah, Nixon was out of office in 73.
Who What was his name that took his place?
Oh, shit. Who was the president after him?
Carter came after Nixon, right? Yeah, 74. No,
it wasn't Carter because Carter went in in 80. Carter went in 1980, and then President Reagan came in 84.
No,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty
Carter
correct.
was 76.
But I know it was Carter then Reagan.
Yes. No, it wasn't 80. 77 to 81.
Oh, it was 77 because I see
76.
Jesus, I remember that far back because I remember watching Carter getting inaugurated.
Yes. Yes.
And I was born in 73, so I got a good memory.
Okay. So Nixon signed it. Policy started January 74. Ford ended it. Gerald Ford. That's who I couldn't remember. Oh,
it started. So he signed it in. So it started.
Yeah.
And then Ford. And Ford was afterwards. Okay.
Well, see, if Gerald Ford hadn't ended it, we'd be used to it by now. It'd be a non-issue. I think it's going to be great. And I could be wrong. I like the thought of having longer days in the evening, more daylight in the evening than in the morning. But I'm an early riser. You can ask Janet. I call and wake her up all the time. Because I get bored and I get lonely. I wake up early in the morning and I'm like, hey, I'm going to call somebody. I can call you. Hey, what are you doing? I'm sleeping. Well, wake the hell up. Yeah.
I have no sleep schedule. Like literally, I have no sleep schedule whatsoever. It's weird. Like for instance, I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I went to bed at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then I got back, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Or was it 5? I don't know. I was up with somebody in my Discord channel. I was watching I was streaming some stuff for him. But then I went to sleep. I'm like, because I knew I was like, okay, you guys are on Tuesdays. I figured, I was planning on being in with you guys. And I was like, okay, my old lady's like, when do you got to be up? I'm like, 7:30. I'm like, because they're going live at 8. And I want to jump in before they go live so we could have the before time.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I have no sleep schedule whatsoever. She's like, how do you sleep during the day? And I'm like, it's called blankets. I put them over my head. I got a fan on me and an AC on me.
Well, hey, guys, I'll tell you what. It's about 10 minutes to 9. I would rather have more daylight in the evening as opposed to morning. I agree there, Brother Jerry Baconator Jerry. I would rather have it in the evening as opposed to in the morning. Because when it gets daylight, I can always adjust my schedule back if I'm going fishing or something, but I can't adjust it forward once I get there. I've got, a little extra time to be fishing or hunting or working or whatever, especially when it's cold. Like in the fall and the winter time when it's cold and I can stand to be out there and it ain't so blazing damn hot. I like having that extra hour out there. You got a phone call. Well, all right, Bubba. You have a good one, Floggo. We fixed to go do a raid here.
Bye, Floggo. So, I got a vent. I didn't get to vent.
Let's hear your vent.
All right.
Let's have it.
So yesterday, I go to the urgent care. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I go to urgent care.
Oh, Lord.
So there's only like these 2 little elderly ladies there. And then I walk in. So I tell the little girl, huh?
What is elderly?
2 little older women.
Okay, elderly?
Yep.
So you mean elderly?
What do you call elderly? Like what is your age definition for elderly?
Grandmas. They were grandmas.
Grandmas at what age? I said, what is your definition of elderly?
Over 70.
Okay. I still get down with 70-year-olds.
So
no, I'm just joking with you.
270-year-old lady.
So
Right.
I tell the girl, she's real sweet. She said, well, what's going on? And I tell her, and she said, oh goodness, how long has it been going on? And I was like, I told her. And she said, okay, and she had changed my address because it was still on Barker Road, and my phone number, of course. And, she said, well, we'll just bill you because you don't have insurance. I was like, no, I ain't got no insurance. So I go over and sit down next to the windows, and I'm facing the TV. Well, then this little black guy comes in. He tells the lady, da-da-da, and he goes, sits over there, and the elderly ladies get called back. Then this Oriental couple and their son. So he's signing them in, or he's over there talking. The boy and the lady sit right next to me. This whole waiting room, and they got to sit next to me. I'm like, why? And so he sits over here, and they call her up because she's the one that's going to be seeing. The little boy's got to interpretate for them. Anyway.
Interpret. Yeah, interpret.
Yeah.
Interpreter.
So when they get through, instead of going to sit over with him, they still come and sit next to me again. I'm like, why?
What perfume did you have on?
Nothing.
That's what I was going to say. The same thing, Rob.
You must have smelled sweet. You was attracting them. You can't blame it. You probably had a new shampoo that smelled like fried rice.
Did you use
Sorry,
that was horrible.
That was good. Some fried rice.
But luckily, I was called back, and I had the nicest nurse. She was really good. She was a Hispanic little nurse, real sweet. Then I had a PA come in. She was adorable. And so then the little Hispanic girl come in and give me a shot. Didn't even feel it poke me. Now she said it's gonna burn, and it didn't
What'd
really
she
burn.
stick you with?
A needle?
Yeah. What the hell was in the needle?
A steroid. I don't know what it was.
You don't know what it was, but you say it was a steroid.
They told her it was a steroid. They probably didn't tell her.
Yeah. She said, do you want the steroid shot or do you want the pills? I said, I want the shot so I can go ahead and get rid of this. But I still got meds to take and cough medicine and stuff.
Wow. They at least they didn't put it in your booty.
Yes, Jake. I do like pickled pig's feet.
No.
Yes, I like pickled pig's feet.
No.
I like pickled anything.
But starting to walk out, I'm like, dang, that be hurting now. And I had to sit down, and I was like, ugh. So it hurt.
Well, did you get it? Did you get it in your butt cheek?
Well, right on my hip.
Oh, so, did you tense up before you got it?
I know better than tense up. I sat there.
Well, that was my mistake. My mistake when I got those 2 penicillin shots in my buttocks.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I learned my lesson
from that. You're killing me with this getting something stuck in your butt and tensing up. Everybody knows you're supposed to relax.
Well, I can't relax when something's getting stuck in my butt.
I mean, I can't believe I didn't even feel her stick me. I mean, it was like, why do you keep getting up here, kitty? And usually, you can feel it going in because she's like, it's going to burn. So I'm sitting going.
See, that's what I'm thinking. See, you know these things. I don't know how it's supposed to feel when it's going in.
I'm like, I don't even feel nothing until I started walking out. And then it was like,
I'm not going to go any further with this conversation with you because there are so many openings for me.
I've tried. Dude, I've tried.
I just did it like that. There's so many openings.
My tongue to a nub. I just can't. Jake, I'm sorry, sir. I've got it.
We're gonna get them,
and I will send it to you, sir. And I still got to send Barry his jelly. So,
you hadn't done that yet either.
No.
Yeah, Jake was on live, I believe Thursday, and he was talking about it. So he'd be like,
"Yeah,
I'm still waiting on my sticker."
Yeah.
All right. Well, who do we want to raid tonight?
I don't know who's there. Excuse me, y'all.
Let's see here. Let's raid. We got handy news. KD's still on.
Yeah, he'll be on for another 5 minutes or so we can hit him.
Okay. We have Fat Steven Seagal. I think we rated him last time.
I thought we rated Linguini.
Yes, we rated Linguini last time.
Yeah.
I think we tried to rate Fat Steven Seagal.
I got someone. If you guys haven't rated him, but he's got a crap ton of followers.
Who's that?
But you could rate him. It's the last word. It's Todd. He's off of Graham. Here, 1 second. Let me paste it in the channel here.
All right.
If I can. It's Todd. He's doing his show.
Let me see if I can do this.
There it is.
It's Todd Spears. He's the co-op for the Graham show early in the morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Be happy to do that one. All right, so everybody, y'all hang on. We're gonna go hit the last word.
He's Christian, and yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So, but yeah. Oh no.
What?
He's not fixing to leave, is he? All right, let's hit the raid here. All right, y'all. Hang on. Let's go rate him before he gets gone. I'm on the wrong thing here. There we go. All right. Hey, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this guy. And y'all have a great night. And
yeah, everybody knows him. He's on the Graham show. He's very popular. So, and make sure when you guys go in, hit that thumbs up.
Yeah.
All that happy stuff.
Give us a like, follow, and give this guy a like and a follow too. So.
But he's doing the last word with time. I don't know what his subject matter is tonight, so I can't say.
Yes. So, so y'all make sure to like, follow, subscribe on this guy. I was looking for his follow. There he is. All right. So, yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate it.
Isn't that funny how I don't even promote my own channel and I give it to other people, and I never do, because I don't care. I like to spread the love and give it to other people and this and that. People can find me if they want to.